Don't put rules on yourself that you know for a fact that you cannot follow through. Let me give an example. After a binge, you always say, this is the last time I'm eating sweets. This is the last time I'm eating nut butters. This is the last time I'm eating bread. I'm never going to have processed foods again. In that moment, you're pissed. You are not happy with what you have done. You have seen all the wraps of the foods around you. You think the worst of yourself. So your mind needs to find a quick solution. And the quick solution is, let's get rid of this out of my system ASAP. So not only I'm going to try to burn off those calories, but from tomorrow I'm not going to eat of those. Think a little bit how often you have had this scenario in the last 3 months. Most probably more often than you would like to think. In the moment you make these radical decisions because you want to feel that you're doing something good, something that will rectify the mistake. But actually, this scenario, you are very familiar with it. You have made those decisions over and over. And let me tell you one thing, just because you have decided in that moment of anger and frustration that you will no longer have chocolate, doesn't mean that you actually don't want to ever have chocolate. Those two things don't, exclude themselves. You will want eventually at some point chocolate. You're not allergic to it. So when you make those rules and put that kind of pressure on yourself, you're in the mode of physical and mental restrictions. By now, you know that when you restrict, you binge. So you will make radical decisions. You will keep up with them a week, maybe 2 if you're lucky. And then your body will recover from the binge, even sooner, obviously. Your body will recover, you will lose some weight, and then your rules will loosen up as well. And the moment you break them, that's when the disappointment hits. Like, damn it, I broke my rule. I shouldn't have eaten this. Okay, let's count this a cheat day. And then tomorrow I go back to the rule. Before you know it, you are back in the restrict binge cycle.